So guys, as we all know that this is the electioneering year, a lot of people have been coming out from different parties, different political parties to say, oh, I want to be president, I want to be the president of this country. But that cannot be possible if those parties, at the end of the day, if they will not be able to choose somebody, because all of them cannot come out to say, oh, I want to be president. How many will Nigerians vote for? So after their primaries, each party after their primary, because they're going to do their own internal election, after their own internal election, as the person that will win at the end of the day will be the person the parties or each of the party will present to Nigerians before Nigerians will do justice to the whole thing. But coming back to each and every one of them, we'll be talking about each and every one of them, what they have, what they can offer, and they have been doing their own campaign, their own internal campaign among the parties. But the worries of the majority of, especially from the southeast, talking about a Governor Wike, I don't know how people perceive him or how people look at him generally in Nigeria, because a lot of people have their reservations when it comes to him, the way he does his things, the way, of course, he might be a good person, you might have a good ideas, you might have a what it takes, you might be able to pull the trigger, but if you don't use the right approach, believe you me, everything is going to be scattered. And that is the area a lot of people are looking at, because when you look at a Wike is that kind of person that, he cannot even breathe his tongue. He does not know how to go about things. You can be strong, but if you don't have a good approach, forget it. Nothing for you. People see him as a saucy person, somebody who insults people, somebody who is arrogant. Everybody has this atom of arrogance in them, but the manner at which you go about it, people will not even know, but people just know that there's a way you carry yourself. You don't just come out and be, that he really needs to work on himself. But judging from what happened at Obigo, that is the general perspective concerning the way Nigerians perceive him. But if we want to narrow it down to the southeast, like the other day, Ipob issued a statement threatening him that he shouldn't even come to southeast to come and canvass for votes. Whether he came or not, I don't even know, but that was the statement they issued out there, that they don't want him to come because they cannot even forget what he did to majority of the people in Obigo. If you think that you want to get some people who are criminals, that you have labeled criminals, but at the end of the day, you end up dealing with those who are still innocent, and that is where the bone of contention is, because you cannot tell me what happened at Obigo that a lot of innocent people were not there, and the guts that he has saying that I'm not an Igbo person, but of recent now he's beginning to say, oh, I used to support them, but I'm not supporting their violence. What are we talking about? You went to the north, you've been going to the north several times, you don't even come out to even tell us about what happens there or what does not happen there. So everybody is just like if you want to reign, if you want to do anything, if you want the government of the day to accept you or to love you, just talk about Ipob. Oh, that is it, because they are they are thorns on the flesh of the federal government. Why is it so? Because they are demanding for good governance. If we cannot get good governance, then let us go a separate way. And they don't just want to be hearing that, which is not going to leave us until the right thing. That division, that call for division will not be eradicated until right thing is done. Until the right thing is being done. So, as it is now, apart from the general perspective, but when it comes to the people of Southeast, majority of them, because of course, no, everybody cannot just hate you and everybody cannot just like you. So at the end of the day, I don't think he's going to be getting anything from them. And irrespective of what he's going to be saying, maybe you want to sweet talk them. He's not going to work. He's not going to work. He has nothing to do with them. You know what is a boisterous lifestyle? They will not take it. Not to talk of Nigerians especially, or Nigeria as a whole. His chances are slim. Of course, he said it takes a mad person to rule this country, and those are the things that we are talking about. You need to choose your words. You need to choose and know what you need to say at a particular time. It's not everything you just vomit like that. I don't understand. You begin to wonder, which school did these guys go? Honestly, even some people who did not even pass through the universities war, the 4 war of universities. It doesn't mean that you just open your mouth and begin to. So when you, with the culture that we have, but unfortunately, that culture, has been thrown into the bin by a lot of people. You begin to wonder, you begin to question their level of education. That how come? No, is this the kind of people that Nigeria universities have been breeding? No, some people are just like that. We have people who did not even go to higher learning, or they go for higher learning, but they are still well behaved. Then when you see people who said they have graduated, they still study the kind of course that you think that ordinarily, if you get Agbero lifestyle, that kind of a study or that kind of course, you should be able to refine. You'll be able to tell yourself, no, you know that I'm a doctor. Do you know I'm a pharmacist? Oh, do you know that I'm a lawyer? Do you know I'm this, I'm that? Do you know that I'm a civil servant? I have to carry the government's image, represent the government very well. But what we see now in this Nigeria, everything goes. So it will be difficult. It's going to be difficult for him to get the support if peradventure at the end of the day, PDP gives him that ticket. If at all he gets it, so let's, when it comes to Southeast, just like some people are saying that, oh, like Tinubu doesn't need people from the Southeast. He's only banking on it's only backing on these people. Who are these people? The north and the southwest. Those are the people, and I don't think that will really all go well. But that being said, you still need that 25%. 25%, I think, in each state before you can, talk about winning in the first place. So as it is now, the Ipob members, the Biafrans, the Igbos, they are not just smiling at all. Let alone even the whole Southeast. Nobody is going to be talking about the presidency to go to South. Just like the way this man is trying to maneuver his way. Any party at all, he doesn't mind. Good luck, Jonathan. Because he feels that he wants to come and get his own second tenure. So Wike needs to work on himself so seriously. He needs to work on himself. It doesn't work that way. Things don't work that way. When you think all this, there's a limit at which it can carry anyone. There's a limit at which it can carry you. That's it. So, unfortunately, people are not learning. Even when people are being told that some people had already passed through this kind of a road, that it didn't favor them. But some people don't want to hear. Maybe they want that experience for themselves. I mean the younger ones who are seeing what these guys are doing. But because of the way this country is structured, even if you do anything wrong, in as much you have a deep pocket, you can get away with it. And that is why nobody wants to even do the right thing. Is it me that will not be, people just feel that, oh, I'll be the one that will be playing rights, and other people will be doing other things, misbehaving, and they will get away with it. Let us all join them and do the things together, and nobody will be questioned. So that is not how it's all to go. So guys, let's hear your opinion. If you think Wike chances are so high in the Southeast, let us know. Not to talk of Nigeria at large.